Welcome to the fifth episode of ARcast or ARC, whatever I wanted to call it. Yes, this is the fifth episode, and today's topic we're gonna talk some about some NFL free agencies, rumors that's going on around the NFL because it's heading towards free agency, somewhat like next week or so, or the combines is also going to be coming next week. So we're going to have that. And also right there at the, the top left corner of the screen right here, we got that little, the donations to Tom Grossi's Charity. If you don't know, that charity is by Tom Grossi himself. I'll get to that later, but right now I just sent y'all the link at the description down below. I also pin tweeted my message on YouTube right now. Y'all can see the message right here. I pin it so you can actually go into the stream. So basically, hold up, I just need to add one more thing. Well, one more thing that I do need to add up before today's show. So anyway, today's show right here on ARcast, fifth episode or whatever the hell this is. Other than that, we're gonna do some NFL free agency rumors that's going on around the league. I'm pretty sure we're gonna start that around March. And two, we're gonna talk about Tom Grossi's Charity right there at the top left hand corner of the screen, right there at the little donation countdown. So basically, I think they're around like 700,000 right now, as the stream has been doing. It's basically this charity. So right now, this is the charity right here for Tom Grossi's thingy. He started around like Sunday, February 16, and been doing it for like nearly 6 days now. And I believe right now, if I'm not mistaken with Tom Grossi, I will have to check it, that he is at, let me check. Part 11 still. And they're at 371 right now. I just need a... Yeah, they're at part 11. So if you are not aware where they're all at, they're part 11. This is the charity for fallen patriots, college for their children. So we're going to get to that one. So yeah, I put in the link on all of the chats so you can actually see it. All the links right there, so you can actually see it. I pin it for all of them, for Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and X as well. So I'm actually streaming all four of these sites. So if y'all are interested, here's the thing. So y'all are interested, please just donate. Go to the site itself. So if you don't know what Fallen Patriots is, that Tom Grossi's doing, 2025 Chaotic Good. It's approximately 25,000 children had lost a parent in the military over the last 35 years. The vision of Children of Fallen Patriots Foundation is ensure that every child of a fallen patriot receive all necessary college funds. So it's helping all the kids, all the children who lost their parent during the military for the college funds so they can actually afford. Since it was founded 23 years ago, Children of Fallen Patriots Foundation has awarded over 71 million in scholarships to over 3,500 children of our fallen, including over 1,700 graduates. So this is the charity that Tom Grossi is actually be doing right now. I feel like I do need to refresh it because I think we're more than that. So I do think refresh is basically that. Oh no. So now we're at 300. There are 371,000 on that site, and I think on the YouTube one it's like more than that. Combine it, I think they're around 700,000. So they're almost 700,000 by the time this stream has already been starting. So yeah, anyway, we're gonna go to some NFL free agency movement that's been going on. Before that, I gotta clear my throat yet again. So I better do that again, which also sucks. And I have to clean out my throat. Good thing I have a drink and I don't know why I bumped my mic. I don't know. I bumped my mic by accident. So basically what many people are trying to do. So we're gonna hop onto the NFL free agency. So this year's NFL free agency, I will have to look at all 32 teams for free agency, notable departure for all 32 teams. We're all doing it in order. We're starting with the AFC East. So starting out with Buffalo. So before we're gonna start with Buffalo, we just gotta do something real smooth. As you know, trying to get this whole free agency thingy up by now on the whole entire list. If I'm actually trying to look at it. Give me a second. Give me a second. I am trying to find the list. Trying to find the list so I won't get lost real quick. So we're not trying to get lost real quick. So hold up, oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Should I also add the chat box? Where's the chat box real quick? Okay, so add the chat box right there. Let's bring it down a little bit right here. Boom, I'll put it back up. Okay, so I don't know what the hell is going on. So now, we're just gonna look at the free agency. I was trying to find it. There we go. I was just looking at the NFL official website first. By the way, refresh it. Okay, so reload it real quick. There we go. Now we could go back. I just had to refresh it for the whole thing. So now we're gonna start with the Buffalo Bills. So the Buffalo Bills this year for their free agency is Ty Johnson, Reggie Gilliman, Amari Cooper, Mac Hollins, Dejon Smoot, Quentin Jefferson, Austin Johnson, Jordan Phillips, Russell Douglas, Damar Hamlin, and Reed Ferguson. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 notable free agent signings that might be departing. Not only they're gonna keep Amari Cooper, but like Matt Collins, they should definitely get him back. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Bills might have a questionable offseason, but at the end of the day, they might gonna win the AFC East. So sorry. It's just the Bills might win the AFC East by default. The Miami Dolphins, they got Tyler Huntley. They already released Raheem Mostert. And then they got Jeff Wilson, Braxton Berrios, River Carcraft, Dwayne Askridge, Durhan Smythe, Jack Stoll, Jackson Carmen, Kendall Lamb, Liam Etchenberg, Robert Jones, Isaiah Wynn, Titus Bauer, Deshaun Hand, Emmanuel Oban, Carlos Campbell, Benito Jones, Tyler Dotson, Duke Riley, Antonio Walker, Kendall Fuller, Seren Neal, Elijah Campbell, Javon Howard, Jordan Puller, and Jake McGuire. That's a lot of free agency that Miami is going to be having issues with. But they already released Raheem Mostert just earlier this week. They might going to release more because of cap situation and all that type of stuff. But yeah, Miami's also a questionable one. Okay, so now we're going to New England real quick. For the Patriots, their departing members is going to be like Jacoby Brissett, Jamal Hasty, Austin Hooper, Chukwuma Okafor, Therese Wise, Daniel Oxen, Okali, Simone Taki, Jonathan Jones, Jalen Hawkins, and Joey Slye. I'm just butchering some people's names, but they need to get something to, they need something to build around for Drake May so he doesn't have to deal with that awful offensive line from last year. So yeah, Patriots, they got Mike Vrabel and Josh McDaniels. They need to build something around Drake May for their rebuild. Even though they had to deal with the boys club. Now with the New York Jets, we know they're done with Aaron Rodgers. Talon Coughlin, Kenny Yelburn, Morgan Moses, Tyron Smith, Wes Scholler, Jake Hansen, Hassan Reddick, Leaky Fatu, Javon Hargreaves, Javon Kinlaw, Solomon Thomas, Jamin Davis, Sam LeBron, Jamin Sherfield, Brandon Elog, Reed is out there. Then we got Reed is out there, Kendall Sherfield, Sean Davis, Isaiah Oliver, Chuck Clark, Jalen Mills, Drake Joseph. Let me check. They might gonna get a new QB because Aaron Rodgers is not gonna come back with the Jets. There's gotta be something else. Then Garrett Wilson is also gonna be traded soon. If the Jets still doesn't know how to deal with that one situation with him, it's the whole situation with him and that. It's just not gonna look pretty. And I mean not gonna look pretty with the Jets because they care about Madden ratings. Because last year, they tried to get Jerry Jeudy to the Jets last year, but it didn't work out because of Madden rating, because Woody Johnson's a fucking idiot. So that's all for the AFC East. I'm pretty sure that the Patriots have the least amount of in the AFC East when it comes to that. Now let's go to the AFC North with Baltimore. They got Josh Johnson, Patrick Richard, Nelson Aguilar, Deontay Johnson, Tylan Wallace, Josh Jones, Ronnie Stanley, Ben Cleveland, Patrick Makari, Ben Urban, Chris Board, Malik Harrison, Brandon Stevenson, Tre'Davious White, and Marcus Williams. I mean, they're gonna get what's-McCall back, Ronnie Stanley back, as well as Josh Jones. I think they're gonna get Cleveland and Makari back, but they're trying to get some pieces back. You know, they trying to do like a little bit more of a reload because last year they got eliminated in terms of the divisional round against Buffalo because Mark Andrews dropped the 2-point conversion to tie the damn game. But other than that, we had to deal with, you know, no, they'll be all right. They'll be all right. Nothing to pain here for free agency. Now for Cincinnati, it's Khalil Herbert, T. Higgins, Mike Gesicki, Mike Gesicki, Tanner Hudson, Trent Brown, Cody Ford, Joseph Osaya, B.J. Hill, Sherrod Hankins, Jay Tefeli, Akeem Davis Gaither, Mike Hilton, Marco Wilson, as well as Von Bell. So I think they're gonna get T. Higgins back. That's for sure. But at least they're trying to get some offensive line from the Bengals so Joe Burrow can actually get some protection. If you need more stuff on the defensive side of the ball as well, so you know you're supposed to have like 11 guys instead of 5. But the problem is Mike Brown with his cheap ass. So Mike Brown is basically a cheap ass, if anyone noticed about that. I think Von Bell might be coming back as well. So there we go. So, you know, all of that. For Cleveland, they got Jameson Williams, Nick Chubb, Deontay Foreman, Naheem Hines, Elijah Moore, Jordan Atkins, Jeff Swarm, Hakeem Ajini, James Hudson, Jeremiah Afidi, Jarrett Willis, Michael Dunn, Nick Harrison, Marcus Hurst, Devin Bush, Kaliki Hudson, and Rodley McLeod. So I think that Nick Chubb should be back. Deontay Foreman as well as Naheem Hines. But the thing with the Browns, they do need a new QB since Deshaun Watson is not panning out with them. Just poorly executed right there for Deshaun Watson. Yeah, Elijah Moore might be back. I don't know. Probably somewhere else. Maybe a trade. Now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Kyle Allen, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, Najee Harris, Van Jefferson, Scotty Miller, Ben Skoranek, Mike Williams, McCall Peart, Dan Moore Jr., James Daniels, Nate Herbig, Preston Smith, Isaiah Loudmilk, Landon Roberts, Dante Jackson, James Pierre, Cameron Sutton, DeMonte KZ. I think they're going to keep Russ back, but they're probably going to have to sign a Daniel Jones, just in case. They're interesting of signing Daniel Jones for the Steelers. I think that Mike Mullins might going to be come back. Who else? They don't want to deal with Dan Moore Jr. I mean, James Daniels is going to be coming back. Nick Herbig is going to come back. Preston Smith might be coming back with the Steelers. Maybe for another year. I know Justin Fields might end up going to the Jets. That's heavy rumor. DeMonte KZ, they needed him back. James Pierre, same thing, as well as the Cameron Sutton. So, not much on the Steelers, but I'm not urinating tree. Our resident Steelers fan will definitely be telling you guys about that. So, now we're going to go to the AFC South because, you know, we're starting out with the Texans. So, Okay, so Case Keenum, Dare Dare Ogunbowale, Stephon Diggs, Robert Woods, Irvy Smith Jr., Kendrick Green, Derek Barnett, Jerry Hughes, Foley Fusculi, Neville Hewitt, Devin White, Miles Bryant, Kader Holman, Jeff Okuda, Eric Murray, MJ Stewart, and John Week. Okay, not much for the Texans. Just like, the Steelers have a bunch. The Browns, not much. The Bengals have not much. And the Ravens have not much. Only the Steelers have the most in the AFC North. But here in the AFC South with the Texans, not much. But, I think they're going to trade Stephon Diggs to somewhere else. I know they're keeping Dare as RB2 because RB1 is Joe Mixon. He's still going to be staying there. Derek Barnett, they need to bring him back. Kendrick Green might come back with them. Miles Bryant might come back. And, that's basically it. For the Colts, it's Sam Ellinger, Joe Flacco, Trey Sermon, Ashton Dolan, Mo Alley Cox, Cal Grayson, Will Fear, Mark Gowinski, Danny Printer, Ryan Kelly, Dale Odebo, EJ Speed, Grant Stewart, Julian Blackmon, and Traven Bryan. But I think they're going to get back they're going to have another year with Ryan Kelly. They're going to have another year with Mo Alley Cox. Something else. They might have to get a new QB. AR5 has not been working out with them. So, yeah. AR5 has not been planning out with them. So, best case scenario for this, you got to have a new QB somewhere later in the NFL draft in April. I know you're not going to get one in the free agency list for Colts. Not much in the free agency as well. Now we're going to go with the Jacksonville Jaguars. They got CJ Beathard, Mac Jones, Dearness Johnson, Luke Fuller, Blake Hans, Brandon Scherf, Jeremiah Ledbetter, and Andre Cisco. I know Cisco might going to be staying put. Luke Ferrer, he might be staying put right there because I do think he might going to be staying there. Not much for the Jags. There's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 for the Jaguars, so that's the least amount I've seen right now on the list. Other than that, we're going to go straight to the Tennessee Titans. Mason Rudolph, Tyler Boyd, Nick Westbrook, Akini, Nick Vanett, Daniel Brunskin, Dylan Rasbun, Corey Levy, Sebastian Joseph Day, James Lynch, Jeremiah Baker, Luke Guilford, Raquan McMillan, Daryl Worley, Quandre Diggs, Morgan Cox, and Nick Folk. I think Quandre Diggs might be staying. I know that whatchamacallit should be staying. Mason Rudolph should be staying. Tyler Boyd might be staying there. Sebastian J. Joseph J. Day, he might be staying. Not much for the Titans. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 ain't that bad. And now for the AFC West. Before that, I gotta clear my throat real quick. Okay, I gotta clear my throat real quick. I'll be right back. Just don't look at myself. I kind of feel better now. So about that. Oh, speaking about the Titans, what about that they're doing at first overall pick? Are they gonna get Travis Hunter, or they're gonna get like I don't know either shit? They're Sanders like Cam Ward, two overrated QB prospect. Oh yeah, about the Titans too. Who the hell are they gonna get? Should they Sanders or Cam Ward? Because of two overrated prospect that I don't know. This is there. But anyway, with the Denver Broncos in the AFC West, Jarrett Stidham, Zach Wilson, Javonte Williams, Michael Burnett, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Matt Pete, Jones, Cody Barton, Justin Sturron, Riley Dixon. I think Dixon might be staying put. Javonte Williams might be staying put. I think Zach Wilson might be staying put, and Lil Jordan Humphrey might be staying put. Now for Kansas City, not much for the Denver Broncos, because considering they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's only 10. And I think Matt Piet might be staying put as well for the Broncos. And now for the Kansas City Chiefs, we will definitely see some big changes. Humphrey is definitely going to be on the free agent list. Justin Watson, Juju Smith-Schuster, DeAndre Hopkins, McCall Hardman, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Samaje Perine, Kareem Hunt, Carson Wentz, Trey Smith, Charles Amani, as well as, some other folks like Michael Perrin, Marlon Trupolutu, Dejan Watson, Nick Bolton, Justin Reed, James Winchester, but I'm pretty sure they're going to get Winchester back. Justin Reed might be coming back. Nick Bolton's going to come back. I'm pretty sure that I don't think Samaje Perine is going to come back. So I think Justin Watson might be coming back, as well as McCall Hartman. I don't think D-Hops or Marquise Hollywood Brown. At least Marquise Hollywood Brown might come back, but I don't think D-Hop or Juju is going to come back for the Kansas City Chiefs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 free agency. However, they could get Cooper Kupp from the Rams. Just like the Steelers, they could get Cooper Kupp from the Rams because he's getting too old. Now we're going to go to the Vegas Raiders. We got Amir Abdullah, Alexander Madison, Terrace Marshall Jr., Harrison Bryant, Adaris Pete, Cody Whitehair, Clarion, Malcolm Kunis, Adam Butler, John Jensen, Divine Diablo, Robert Spillane, Nate Hobbs, Dare Holmes, Marcus Epps, Trevon Murray. I think Marcus Epps is going to be staying put. Harrison Bryant might be staying put. Cody Whitehair might be staying put, as well as that. Addison Madison might be staying put. They just got to figure out what the QB situation is going to be. Plus, they might going to draft one soon enough with the Chargers. With the Raiders. I think they have fewer compared to the Chiefs. But the next one has a lot more than that. And that will be the LA Chargers, people. and that would be more for the LA Chargers. Considering they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 people in free agency for the Chargers. Largest of anyone in the AFC West. That's including Taylor Heineke, Easton Stick, J.K. Dobbins, Simi Fahokee, Chark, Josh Palmer, Jalen Rieger, Hayden Hurst, Bradley Bozeman, Bernard Jamin, Sam Musapur, Khalil Mack. I think Khalil Mack's going to be staying. Funa Ford, China be staying. Marcus Fox, Terrence Hart, Troy Dye, Denzel Perryman, Eli Apple, Christine Fulton, he might be staying. Ashani Smith, Samuel Jr., Tony Smith, Tony Jefferson, Marcus May, J.K. Scott. So J.K. Dobbins might be staying. Josh Palmer might be staying. Who else? And that's probably it with the Chargers. So that's going to be for the AFC section. So now I'm going to pause a little bit for a second before we're going to go to the NFC. And the next one is definitely going to have not many for the NFC yet. So yeah, there's not going to be that many for the NFC side yet. But if we're going to be on the NFC side, we're starting out with the Dallas Cowboys since they hired Brian Schottenheimer before the Super Bowl. But, yeah, we're just going to... we're going to go to their free agency right now. So... we're just going to go to their free agency. So... what the hell did I even open Discord for a reason? Hold up, just 1 second. Okay, so just need a little bit cleaning of my throat real quick. It was getting that major pause, by the way, but you know. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the NFC now. So now, QB situation with Trey Lance, Dallas Cowboys with Trey Lance, Cooper Rush, Rico Dowdle, Brandon Cooks, Jarma Idoga, Zach Martin, who unfortunately is retired now. They actually did retire Zach Martin, Chauncey Goldstar, DeMarcus Lawrence, Carl Lawson, Linval Joseph, Osta Ojabuzua, Carlos Watkins, Eric Kendrick, Nick Vigil, Jordan Lewis, Amani Overware, Trent C, and Brian Anger. Would Jerry Jones go all in? Like, for me, they might gonna draft Genty out of Boise State. So that's what the Cowboys wanted to get. They wanted to get Genty with the 12th overall pick. They do need a new offensive guard. They're probably gonna find one soon. And DeMarcus Lawrence, I don't know if he's gonna be staying. Carl Lawson might be returning. Carlos Watkins might be returning. Eric Kendrick, he might be returning as well. So there's something with the Dallas Cowboys. It's just like not now because they are trying to get themselves to go all in their ass. The whole all in shit up their ass. And I mean that. I don't know why. I don't know why I just said that. Was that a horrible thingy? I think it is. I think that sounds horrible, but like anyway. Okay, so back in the thingy. That's basically what they're gonna be doing with the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry about that stupid noise. I keep doing that every single time. Okay, for the New York Giants, their free agency, not much for the Cowboys. I don't think there's that much in the NFC East. Well, except for Washington. They have more. So in the New York Giants, they got Tim Boyle, Drew Lock, Darius Slayton, Chris Manhurts, Chris Hubbard, Aaron Stinnen, Greg Van Rotten, Aziz Ojolari, Isaiah Simmons, Adoree Jackson, Jason Pennox, Casey Cripter, and Jamie Gillen. I think Jamie Gillen's going to be staying. They might get a QB at number 2. Number 3, either Cam Ward or Shadir Sanders. I don't know, but they both might be overrated as a QB in the position. Manhurts might be staying there. Hubbard is going to stay there too, as well as Isaiah Simmons, and that's basically it with the Giants. Cowboys and Giants, I am not Scooter Magruder, and I am not 5 Points Vince. And now for the Philadelphia Eagles, the Super Bowl 59 champs right here. Ian Brooks, Henrik Gainwell, Paris Campbell, CJ Uzuma, Mekhi Becton, Nick Gaze, Jack Driscoll, Fred Johnson, Brendan Graham, Joe Sweat, Milton Williams, Zach Barnes, Oren Burks, Avante Maddox, and Rick Lovato. And I feel like whatchamacallit, man. And I feel like whatchamacallit, Becton is gonna return. Brendan Graham is gonna retire. Nick Gates might be staying put. Okay, so Nick Gates might be staying put. Zach Burns is gonna be staying put. I think Josh Sweat might be staying put. But the biggest goal is to get Myles Garrett. Unless they're gonna get Myles Garrett, they had to sacrifice a bunch of things. That's what the Philadelphia Eagles wanted to do it anyway. So now we're going to go to Washington. Not much for Philly. But Washington, there's a lot of free agency. Jeff Driscoll, Marcus Mariota, Damari Brown, Noah Brown, Jamison Crowder, KJ Osborne, and so much. But I don't want to list them all because, Bates might be coming back. Osborne's going to come. KJ Osborne's going to come back. Noah Igmananagi, he's gonna be coming back. Okay, so many. It's gonna be hard for Washington. At least they made it to the NFC Championship game. Dante Fowler, he's gonna come back. Now with the NFC North, with the Chicago Bears, I'm always gonna list all of them first. But we're gonna list all of these teams. Chicago Bears, you got Damarian Evans, Travis Homer, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Carter, Colin Johnson, Gerald Everett, Mercedes Lewis, Larry Borum, Jack Coran, Tevin Jenkins, Matt Poyer, Coleman Shelton, Daryl Taylor, Jacob Martin, DeMarcus Walker, Brian Coward, Patrick Scales, and Scotty Day. I feel like they're gonna keep what's his name? Mercedes Lewis. He's gonna be staying, even though they got Cole Kmet. Then I think that Jenkins might be staying. Forum might be staying. DeMarcus, no, Jacob Martin, he's definitely gonna be staying right there. I think Keenan Allen, he might be retiring soon. I mean, for the Chiefs, the other guy's gonna be retiring. DeAndre Hopkins might be. I don't know if Travis Kelce might gonna retire, but like Chicago, not that much in terms of free agency. Now for Detroit. Henry Bridgewater, Tim Patrick, Allen Robinson, Dan Skipper, Kevin Zeltler, Marcus Davenport, Al-Quini Muhammad, Pat O'Connell, Ben Neiman, Azili Turner, Mike Badley, John Kaminsky, Levi Ozoriki, Kyle Pecco, Carlton Davis, Khalil Dorsey, Malefuli, Emmanuel Mosley, and Kendall Valador. Not much, just like the Bears, not much right there. I think they're going to return for Tim Patrick. Keeping Dan Skipper, keeping Tim Patrick. I think Davenport should be staying as well as some other pieces. They were injured as hell, by the way. All season long, they were all injured as hell and back because of their whole defense got injured. That's why they lost in that playoff game. Like, no way in hell they're gonna survive with all those injuries. So, not much there. I think so far there's a lot with Washington and the Chargers, as well as the Chiefs has a lot. Okay. The Browns maybe have a lot. The Jets. The Dolphins have a lot. So far. I think the Dolphins have the most. Green Bay, they're going to tie with Jacksonville with the lowest amount of people. So, A.J. Dillon, Andre Dillard, Josh Myers, Tadaro Slayton, Isaiah McDuffie, Eric Wilson, Eric Stokes, Corey Ballantyne, and Brandon McManus. I think they're gonna keep. A.J. Dillon for the running back room, as well as Darryl Slayton. Isaiah McDuffie might be back. Corey Ballantyne, he's going to be back. So not much right there. So now, with the Minnesota Vikings, Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold, Nick Mullins, Cam Akers, Aaron Jones, Brendan Powell, Trent Sherfield, Johnny Munnett, David Quisenberry, Cam Robinson, Dan Feely, Don Renzer, Patrick Jones the second, Ward, Jonathan Bullard, Jerry Tillery, Kamunu, Brenner Hit, G. Hill, Stephon Gilmore, Shaq Griffin, Morrell, Brian Murphy, and Byron Murphy, as well as Cameron Byam. So I think that they're going to use J.J. McCarthy next year. And I think they might gonna get Aaron Jones back, maybe. Brandon Powell should be returning back. I think that Cam Robinson might be returning back. Then Stephon Gilmore needs to stay with Minnesota for another year. Byron Murphy might be staying for another year. Shaq Griffin as well. And not much. I mean, that's a lot in terms in the NFC North. Just like the Lions and Bears. But like, okay, I forgot to mention with the Packers. I am not a Packers resident. That goes to Tom Grossi, who is still doing his charity stream until the thingy hits 1 million. And I mean 1 million in total, not just here, but also not just here, but I have to do the okay, so oh no. There we go. I have to reload the whole thing. NFC South with the Falcons. Daryl Hodge, Rondell Moore, Ross Dwelly, Storm Norton, Drew Dahman, Lorenzo Carter, Matthew Judon, James Smith-Williams, Kadarius Street, Damian Harris, Eddie Goldman, Antonio Hamilton, Mike Hughes, Kevin King, Richie Grant, Justin Simmons, Riley Patterson. I think these. Well, do they really need Riley Patterson since they got Younghoe Koo? I don't know. Daryl Hodge, he might be returning to the Falcons, as well as having Matthew Judon might be returning soon. Then they're gonna have Justin Simmons, as well as I don't know. Not much right here. Not much with the Falcons. That's not a lot, by the way. I don't know. They gotta still do something. Maybe the biggest thing is to trade Kirk Cousins to someone else. Maybe Kirk Cousins to the Jets. Maybe. I'll just say that because I don't care. Now with the Carolina Panthers, right? So for Carolina is David Moore, Tommy Tremble, Bradley Grinstein, Austin Colbert, Deshaun Williams, Cam Gill, Shaq Thompson, Caleb Farley, Mike Johnson, Dane Johnson, Jordan Fuller, Nick Scott, Xavier Woods, Eddie Pinheiro, Johnny Hecker. I think Pinheiro and Hecker should stay. I would think that Tommy Tremble might stay as well. David Moore should stay. Shaq Thompson should definitely be staying. That's basically it. Also, Jordan Fuller should definitely be staying with the Panthers too. I mean, Bryce Young earlier, was bad. Then later this year, later in the season, he started developing even further after he got benched. But like, that's really just it. I mean, not much in terms. I think I think Tampa Bay probably has the most amount of free agency that they had to deal with. But before we go to Tampa Bay, we go to New Orleans. So New Orleans is basically Dante Pennis, MVS, Juwan Johnson, Willie Gay Jr., Shane Lennox, Lucas Patrick, Tahan Passo, and Peyton Turner, Chase Young. I don't know how they're going to pay all of these people and when they're still in dead cap. Will Harris, Shamar, Gene Charles, and Ugo Amadi. I don't know if they're going to be paying all of these people. I don't know if who's going to be staying or not. The whole situation is the whole Derek Carr thing. I don't think they have that much for the Saints, but how the hell are they still in dead cap, by the way? I don't know. How the hell are they still in cap hell, by the way? They're like the only team still in cap hell. Jesus, man. Paying too much for Derek Carr just to suck even more. Even though the new coaches now, Kellen Moore, maybe they can improve a little bit. Last but not least, in the NFC South, is Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's with Kyle Trask, Chase Edmonds, Chris Godwin, Sterling Shepard, Robert Haynes, Ace Hensey, Justin Stolk, Ben Brenson, Shaq Barrett, Anthony Nelson, Joe Trinans, Greg Gaines, William Golston, KJ Britt, Levante David, Troy Hill, Trevin Thomas, Mike Edwards, Ryan Neal. Okay, so the most in the division, but that's not that many. The most is the Dolphins still, but I think, what's McCall? I don't know if they're going to be paying Chris Godwin. Sterling Shepard, he's probably going to think about retirement soon. Shaq Barrett, I don't know if he's going to be staying. Greg Gaines should be staying, by the way. Levante Davis, I think he might be staying as well. No, Troy Hill might be staying. Mike Edwards, you need to bring him back. But other than that, okay. At least they're still going to win the NFC South anyway. So that's Tampa Bay. Last but not least is the NFC West. And yeah, that's not going to be that many for the division. Except the 49ers. Everyone else doesn't have that many. So for the Arizona Cardinals, it's Zay Jones, Zach Pasquale, Jackson Barron, Kevin Evan Brown, Tristan Collins, Will Hernandez, Chris Barnes, Kaiser White, Baron Browning, LJ Collier, Dennis Gardner, Julian Okawawi, Naquan Jones, Roy Lopez, Chris Tuga, Aaron Brewer, Michael Pallardi, and Matt Prater. I think they're going to get a new kicker. I think they're going to keep Zach Pasquale. Will Hernandez might be coming back. I think Colin is going to come back. Yep, Evan Browns as well as Beachcomb. Kaiser White might be coming back with them. And that's basically it with the Cardinals. There's going to be more than that. So now with the Rams, my team right here. So now with my team, the free agency for my team is Jimmy Garoppolo, Tutu Atwell, Tyler Johnson, DeMarcus Robinson, Hunter Long, Eric Jackson, Joe Notebro, Michael Hochek, Neville Gallimore, Bobby Brown III, Troy Reader, Christian Rosebroom, Akilla Witherspoon, and John Johnson III. Maybe another year with Jimmy G. I think we could just keep DeMarcus Robinson, Alec Jackson, Joe Notebro, unless we could get a new offensive tackle, maybe the right tackle. Michael Hochek should definitely be staying for another year. Same thing with Bobby Brown III. I will think Christian Rosebroom should be staying as well. And John Johnson III should be staying as well. That's what I wanted. Plus, we're going to be trading Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. There were rumors about it, too. I mean, Matthew Stafford might end up going to the Vikings, and Cooper Kupp might be ended up going to, I don't know, probably the Steelers or the probably the Steelers or the Chiefs, maybe. And now with the 49ers, oh my God, there's so many free agencies that the 49ers have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 free agency for the San Francisco 49ers. I am not naming them all. It is too much. It's too much. And I have to do something else. But regardless, one of them did retire, and that's John Valencio. He retired, which is one of the offensive guard. There were talks about the Deebo Samuel trade. I don't know. I don't know if Tre'Davious Ward's going to be staying with them. Javon Hargraves might go somewhere else. Dre Greenlaw, he might be staying. Patrick Taylor, he might be staying. Hufanga might be staying. Gibson might be staying. Zone might be staying. Mainly with all these free agencies that they had to deal with, it's because also, by the way, other than Deebo Samuel trade with the 49ers, they will have to pay Brock Purdy $55 million. That's why they're doing this, because they had to pay Brock Purdy $55 million. And they're going to be in cap hell somehow in the near future with that. If that $55 million that Brock Purdy did not pan out, this is what happens. You get rid of half of the roster. So yeah, other than that, I have Greenlaw might be staying. I have Hufanga might be coming back. Fallen Flower might be coming back as well. Maybe. One of them did retire. I said that one. Elijah Mitchell with just in case with CMC gets injured. But that's basically it. Deebo Samuel is going to be traded. Brock Purdy is going to be paying $55 million. That's basically it. Last but not least, the Seattle Seahawks, and they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only 10 of them. And that's Farrell Brown, Stone, Forsmite, Lakin Tomlinson, Travis Gibson, Jonathan Hankins, Jaron Reed, Ernest Jones, Ray Brown, Artie Burns, and Kavon Wallace. Main issue with the Seahawks. They're like $19 million in cap hell over the cap. Are they going to keep Geno? Are they going to move on with Geno? Are they going to build an offensive line? Because they were atrocious with their offense all year long. So now, that's the big question. Overall, with the NFC West, one of the weirdest divisions to look at right now. But that's really the free agency when it comes right here. It's just like that. We should have to keep, doing this. Not much right here. Okay, change a little bit. Okay, change a little bit right here in terms of that, but I'll load that air real quick. I'm just kind of worried, dude. There was just, I don't know what the hell's the dead air. I just have it a little bit. But don't worry. We're not going to deal with dead air. It's like, I don't know, we're almost at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific, if you're just wondering. But yes, we are definitely going to be doing this, but we're going to look at some places that each of these free agencies, not just that, but also the trades during the free agency. Number one is Myles Garrett from the Cleveland Browns, but, he wanted to request a trade, but I think Philadelphia or Washington or even Detroit might get this man. But it could be the Commanders, the Eagles, or the Lions that could get Myles Garrett. More than that, Washington could get like $75 million. Well, the thing with that is just like, they really trying to get this one. If Myles Garrett actually goes to the Eagles, this year. I'm actually looking at some articles too. And Myles Garrett actually goes to the Philadelphia Eagles this year. I am definitely puking my fucking shit out. Me, Scooter, 5 and 3 will fucking puke if that happens. Us 4 will be fucking puking. Not today, Eagles. You're not trying to get Myles Garrett to your fucking team, or else we need the media to come. Well, that's just me. I'm a little bit sarcastic. Okay, so next up is Tyreek Hill. He wants to get the hell out of Miami because of, week 18 against the Jets. They lost that game. And, public comments, he wants to get the hell out because, all of that. I don't know any trades are trying to get Tyreek Hill. That's one problem. Are you sure there's going to be any trades for Tyreek Hill? That's the thing with the Dolphins. I don't know if they're going to be doing anything because Chris Greer is not really that good at his own thing. Now, that's another thing with Tyreek Hill, but team that could get Tyreek Hill is the Chargers apparently. That's basically it. It's just like right there. I don't know. There could be other teams that could do it anyway. I think he could help with what's his name, Justin Herbert, for Tyreek Hill. So now if they keep doing this refreshing, we're still right there. I mean, Tom is still streaming at 1 a.m. That's the thing. I don't know why he's streaming at 1 a.m. So now we're going to look at number 3 on this thing. I'm at PFF. If you're looking at it, NFL free agency, trade targets, and, Number 3 is Matthew Stafford from the Rams. This was heavy rumored a lot when it comes to the free agency. And the best choice is going to be to the Minnesota Vikings, actually. Because remember, J.J. McCarthy is still injured all of last season. And now he might be... No, that was the red shirt season. So McCarthy might have to sit with Matthew Stafford for a year or two if the Vikings can get Matthew Stafford. In terms of free agency, I don't think they're going to chase Sam Darnold to the Rams. I think they're going to get someone else that we're probably going to be getting. I don't know. But yeah, I think this might be happening with the Rams. I think. Unless Matthew Stafford's going to be staying for one more year with this team. But the Rams might going to get a QB in the draft anyway, too. Or we could just stay with 1 year with Jimmy Garoppolo. It's the Rams' choice. Okay, so number 4 is T. Higgins with the Bengals. And I'm pretty sure that the Bengals might end up keeping him. I don't think they're going to be trading T. Higgins to somewhere else. Yeah, I think T. Higgins is still going to be a Bengal soon. So that's basically it. Garrett Wilson, he wanted to get the hell out of New York. I don't know who they're going to be picking with. I don't know who's maybe the Cardinals, maybe the Seahawks, maybe I don't know. Maybe the Seahawks or the Steelers or the Packers, maybe I don't know. The Bears too. Okay, so next up is Max Crosby, according to PFF. He's for the Raiders. Ooh. He could go to Detroit if he actually wanted to. Or he might gonna go to, Atlanta or Carolina. or even the Steelers. I don't know. Gotta be somewhere to get this man, but that's just me. I'm just speculating a little bit when it comes to these free agency. Someone needs to get Max Crosby. If anyone's interesting of him. I don't know. I don't know. The Trey Smith with Kansas City, don't care. Chris Godwin's a free agent. Khalil Mack, I don't know if he's going to be staying with the Chargers or he tends to retire. I know with the Eagles, Brandon Graham's might be retiring. Devontae Adams. Okay, Devontae Adams. So the Jets for Devontae Adams, he could go to the Chargers, the Ravens, who else? The Panthers, maybe? The Panthers, not the 49ers. Can't reunion with the Packers, that would be stupid. I can't go to New Orleans. They're still in cap hell. Seattle's in cap hell. Who else? Dallas? I don't know. No, not Dallas. So either most likely the Chargers or the Ravens. I could think about that. Yeah, Tyreek Hill might want to go to the Chargers. The Falcons, they could trade Kyle Pitts to Kansas City. That's basically it. Then let me check who else is going to be on the list. Oh, Cooper Kupp to the Steelers. Yep. Steelers, Cowboys, Ravens, Bills, as well as the Chiefs. That, Cooper Kupp might going to go there with the trading with the Rams. Okay, so I know Cooper Kupp is injury prone and he's old, but might be a great fit with those teams if they wanted to get Cooper Kupp. That's basically what I'm saying, that one. Okay, so the Seahawks are planning to trade Geno Smith to the Raiders. So if Geno Smith actually goes to the Raiders, he will actually have to reunite with his old coach, which is Pete Carroll, who just got hired around earlier in February as the Raiders' new head coach. That's basically what I can think of with the Raiders. Getting Geno Smith or Russell Wilson if you're the Raiders. I don't know. No, because Justin Fields is going to go to the Jets anyway. Okay, so Sam Hubbard from the Bengals. The chance that the Lions might get a trade for him. That's where he might going to go there. I don't know. It's going to be Hubbard will be a great fit with Aiden Hutchinson as the new Trey Hendrickson. And Micah Parsons, he might end up going to be traded with the Steelers, so the Steelers might get Micah Parsons. And yeah, that's basically what they're going to get. Then Dallas, they might going to trade for then DK Metcalf. There's rumors about the Seahawks about trading DK Metcalf to another team. And I don't know who they're going to get DK Metcalf to. Maybe the Chargers could get DK Metcalf. I don't know. Maybe the Cowboys as well. So Jerry Jones could go all in their ass. Yeah. All in my ass. Yes. All in their ass for DK Metcalf for the Cowboys. Even though they got Brian Schottenheimer. But while we're at the receivers in the NFC West, Deebo Samuel, he could go to the Chargers, the Broncos, or the Steelers. That's basically where the hell he's going to be there. The Steelers try to get that Brandon Ayuk to join them, but no, Denver did not want to give up Cortland Sutton. So now Deebo Samuel might going to be joining with them. Even though Deebo Samuel is 100% washed, So now, I think the best choice for Deebo Samuel is Denver for the Broncos. Yeah, that's basically what I can actually be seeing off of these free agencies because you know, who else? Oh yeah, then the Falcons need to trade Kirk Cousins for someone. I think Kirk Cousins need to be traded as well. I think the Bills are going to keep Amari Cooper. Josh Sweat, he could stay with the Eagles for another year unless they trade it with Cleveland for Myles Garrett. Kirk Cousins, he needs to be traded with someone else with the Falcons. Hold on 1 second. This shit happens again. Sorry about that. That shit happens again. It gets annoying. It gets real annoying. By the way, it just keep doing that. It's actually annoying. He gets real annoying by doing that. But anyway, we're just looking some other stuff. Sam Darnold. Some people. Sam Darnold's still available. Oh, and Aaron Rodgers. Ooh, he might go to the Steelers to mess it up. I know a lot of people want him to go to the Vikings, but the Vikings said hell no. They don't want him to go to the Vikings. So the best choice for Aaron Rodgers is probably going to be the Steelers or the Bears. Yeah. Or even retirement. I don't know. Most likely the Steelers. Just like Daniel Jones is going to the Steelers. And that'll be funny. Aaron Rodgers to the Steelers, Daniel Jones to the Steelers, Cooper Kupp going to the Steelers. The Steelers want everyone. All washed up people for the standard is the standard. Because the standard is the standard with that team. And yeah, they'll be laughing at Urinating Tree a lot. And oh my goodness, they're almost at 400,000 here. And I think we're over 700,000. I have to check on the calculator. So I will get my calculator so we can actually look at the donos real quick. So on YouTube they are at 330,716 plus 378,285. Okay, they're at 709 right now. Okay, they're at 709 right now. I think we started around like when it's like 363 or something like that. Maybe somewhere like that. Yeah. I had to pull out a calculator, by the way, so yeah, I had to pull out a calculator because one thing about the calculator, I really do need to check on, you know, how much of the donos that they have on YouTube right now for Tom Grossi. Even they, people, you know, hold up. It's going to be a lot harder. This song going to be a lot harder if I have to keep doing this. Okay. Like this. Make sure donate. Please just donate. Try to hit $1 million. Try to hit $1 million for the charity for Tom Grossi. It's not just me. I'm actually doing it. Actually, Grossi does actually doing it as well. I'll donate some. Oh wait, what the hell am I? Can I actually do that? I don't know. Make sure you guys donate too. Like, I put out the link in the chat. So yeah, just make sure you keep donating. Like, We're trying to get like $1 million off of his share on his charity. So, you know, I'm probably making sure that I might gonna have my appearance on it too. I'm hoping to get my appearance soon. I just need to contact him. I need to contact Grossi so I can actually be on an appearance on his thing right where I'm actually gonna be doing. It's just gonna be something, and I'll tell him about the greatest moments and how we met, how I met him at 30 and 30, as you know, cause you know. Oh yeah, well, why the hell am I? Why the hell am I keep going? So yeah, what I'm actually trying to do, and while we're actually trying to, you know, donate, well, I'm trying to hop onto his stream so I can actually, you know, because remember I have this back in 30 and 30. I know my hair was a little bit longer, but actually the goatee much cleaner than I have right now compared to that picture. I gotta tell him about the whole greatest moments thingy, and he's gonna ask me some question on how did I actually start the greatest moments. I just need to contact him to be on his stream. I don't know. I don't have his number yet, but I'm hoping to be on it one day so I can actually talk to him about the greatest moments. So that's my main goal before we actually hit 1 million. We're just like nearly 300,000 away to hit 1 million. They'll probably hit 1 million by tomorrow night, for sure. If anything that I wanted to do, I just need to contact him. I don't have his number yet, and he doesn't have mine, so we both need to figure it out somehow. But you know, there's other things that we might have to do. It's just like, gotta get something that has to be something, you know, so we can actually get in all of our stuff that been doing. Oh, only 5 people voting. Oh, that's great. But folks, I mean, this was a long episode because I have to list out all the free agencies out there. Okay, another person's voting. They do not want to talk. Okay, someone else does not want to talk about their fucking, you know, their Friday. Okay, so they do not want to talk about the Friday because I don't know why it's put Friday. I don't know why I put Friday because I just, yeah, I was about to end this stream too. So yeah. I was about to end this stream too, but until someone else is trying to go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next Friday, though. That's the problem. The problem with next Friday. Oh, hello. Chaotic Good. Chaotic Good. There you go, Redmo. There you go, Redmo. And we're doing Chaotic Good. Donate. Donate to this charity at Fallen Patriots with Tom Grossi right now. I have it on YouTube, Kick. I have it on YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and also my X account too. If you press the link, just make sure you press the link right there so you can actually donate it. I had to refresh it yet again with the donation itself. Yeah, I was about to end this thing too, but there are more people might gonna show up eventually. Okay, so they're at 370. Okay, this one is at 378, 346 out of 1 million. So yeah, I'm about to end this thing, people. Sorry, we're gonna be a little bit late when it comes to like ending this thingy. Okay, so sorry about that. We're about to end this stream soon. I don't know if I'm gonna be there next week because I might gonna attend a college basketball game instead. So I might gonna see you guys 2 weeks before spring break, and I'll see you guys later. make sure donate at Fallen Patriots under Chaotic Good. I have the link on this stream on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, as well as X. And I'll see you guys later. Make sure to donate.